I'm sure your mom's very organized.
Yes, she is very organized.
And I'm sure your dad leaves his shoes in the hallway every night.
You have a correct perception on that.
All right. So what we're going to do, we're going to take a short break. We're going to be right back to pick on J. Luke a little bit more, but no, we'll have more questions for Deuce when we come back. Don't go away.
What you cooking for Labor Day? Rouse's Markets has 93% lean ground beef, value pack $3.97 a pound. Sweet, red, large, seedless watermelons are $3.99. And assorted Lay's potato chips are buy two, get one free. Save on Labor Day specials at Rouse's Markets.
At South Louisiana Bank, we're great at banking, but we're great at a lot of other stuff too.
Is that a new rod and reel?
Hey, a girl's got a fish.
We care about the community we live in and the people we serve. We're not just like you. We are you.
Are you boiling crawfish?
No, just letting them soak.
We're proud to be here and work for the place and the people we love. South Louisiana Bank. It's in the name.
Structural heart disease refers to a defect in the heart's valves, walls, or chambers that keeps the heart from pumping blood properly. Valve or structural heart problems may be present at birth or develop over time. Your risk increases if you have high blood pressure, plaque buildup, history of heart attack, take certain medications, or have certain heart infections. The Structural Heart Program at CIS and Terrebonne General provides innovative solutions and devices with the latest technology to bring the best possible outcomes for patients. Learn more at cardio.com.
Here in South Louisiana, we know how important it is to protect our families.
When one of our neighbors is injured because of someone else's neglect, our team is compelled to use our experience, skills, and knowledge to seek justice and hold wrongdoers accountable. If you've been injured and want to know your rights, call St. Martin and Bourke today.
What you cooking for Labor Day? Rouse's Markets has 93% lean ground beef, value pack $3.97 a pound. Sweet, red, large, seedless watermelons are $3.99. And assorted Lay's potato chips are buy two, get one free. Save on Labor Day specials at Rouse's Markets.
Welcome to the Cypress Stop, your new Phillips 66 on the corner of 311 and Savan Road. We have all your breakfast, lunch, and dinner needs with smoked ribs, smoked chicken, boudin, homemade pulled pork, and daily plate lunches. We have a very large selection of white wines, red wines, liquors, beer, tobacco, and vapes. Going fishing? We have your bait and tackle and the ice to keep your catch cool. Cypress Stop, home of the happy customer.
And we are back. The Deuce is loose. Deuce Luke, once again, is the guest of his own program. And we bring it to you, and Deuce brings it to you so that we can talk about autism. And I know you have some more on the computer. Before you do that, like Miss Sherry, and of course your mom and dad, and friends, when you're trying things at first, when you were trying this TV show at first, and I met with you and said, Deuce, we're gonna bring you on TV. We're gonna put the lights on. We're gonna put you in front of a microphone. Were you, or do in general, most autistic people welcome things like that, or you go, oh no, I gotta really focus in on this?
Well, yes, we have a tendency to freak out a little bit or get a little anxiety. But once we get comfortable with something or get accustomed to something, we try to move on from it and try to build our stuff up.
But that's pretty much typical, I would think, with most people. I remember almost 40 years ago when I was thrown into the TV world. I had a degree in it, but when you get out in the working world, and when I was starting the station and having to go and meet with the Dickie Barkers and the executive directors of the hospitals, or the Mr. Hanky Trap Sr., Harold Haydow, and all those people, I was a little nervous. Now it seems like second nature, but it's like anything else. Your first show, you probably felt more nervous than you felt this morning, right?
Yes, I was pretty nervous before I felt like this morning.
Mhm.
I was a bit tired a little bit, but I got some nice energy in
Mhm.
me, and I'm ready to get to work.
All that partying you did this weekend, right?
No.
How many lemonades you drank?
Lemonades. I
What do you drink?
Powerade, Kool-Aid, and
okay.
water.
All right. Let me guess the Kool-Aid color. Let's see. You would probably be a blue.
I also do red.
Red?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
A little fruit punch and cherry here and there.
Hawaiian punch too?
Oh, I wish I could do that too.
Yeah, that's pretty good stuff.
Yes.
I used to love Hawaiian punch. All right. Let's go back to your computer.
Of course.
Show me something else you did on your computer.
Okay, so Mr. Jason is actually a computer whiz, and his traits are genius, geek, and adventurous.
All right. You got him as a geek?
Yes, he is.
He is a computer geek, isn't he?
A little bit.
And geek's not a bad word.
No.
Best Buy, they call them geeks, right? The
Yes.
Geek Squad or whatever they call it.
Every geek has a moment in life where they are pretty famous, in fact. Like, there are pretty famous geeks out there in the gaming world, too.
Yeah. All right. So show us something on the computer again. Let's go. Let's home in on something.
Let's see. Friendly. Let's try some small talk.
So you can give them whatever you want once again.
Yes, I can do some actions. I can ask what they like. No.
Now, you know what Jason's hobbies are, right?
Of course.
He knows every restaurant, every sale that they're having. He knows if chicken's on sale. He knows all of that. He retains so much stuff in his brain. Let me ask you from an autistic side, how's your retention skills? You retain a lot?
Of course, I try to retain some things, or sometimes I might get sidetracked, but I don't let that stop me.
Mm-hmm. Well, good. You seem like you jump over the roadblocks.
Yes.
Okay. Emotion-wise, let's talk about emotions a little bit, because autistic people or anybody, and you corrected me the first show when I said disability, you said it's a special ability. So let's say anybody with a special ability, most people sort of judge them on face value, but as I got to know you, you have a lot of emotions and you have a lot of things that we would consider commonality amongst most people. Well, talk about your emotions a little bit.
Well, my emotions can be a little highs and lows, but I can make it under control if I focus in and try to control my emotions.
So you have good days and bad days too?
Of course, yes. We all have those days.
What's a good day for Deuce Luke?
Whenever I have a very strong emotion, very happy emotion, fun memories, and I'm just uplift.
So do you normally sense that when you wake up, you go, man, I got a good night's rest last night. I don't have a whole lot to do today. I get to play on my computer and make things. That's a good day?
Yes, I will believe it's a good day when I have a good dream and I can make things all I want. I can play some games.
Yeah.
It will be an amazing, fantastic, and productive day.
What's a bad day for Deuce?
Whenever I'm on my lows, I think that the whole world can be against me. I get like this very dreaded, looming anxiety thing. And it was not fun, honestly. I don't like talking about it.
Yeah. Well, let me ask, but when you get like that, you just, every time you come to work, you're sort of in a good mood. You're ready to go. So working in progress makes you happy.
Of course, I like working on this.
Yeah.
This is what makes me happy.
So when you're focused on a job or a chore, your day's better.
Yes.
All right. That's good to know. All right. So let me ask you some, before I get to the Sims question, like voice actors and inspiring people, is that something that autistic people long to do?
They do, actually. I'm like that too. I've always wanted to be a voice actor for my characters. And one of my dreams is that I want to be a creator for my voice, for my characters and world I made. and want to put that in the TV world. For one day, I'll make that autistic superhero Light Mite. I could make him on the big screen where everyone can see it.
So let's do this next week when we tape. You pick a character on Light Mite, and we're gonna let you do the voice.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's awesome. Thank you.
yeah. Let's make that happen.
Of course.
All right. And if you want to do a couple of characters, we'll let you come up with your interpretation of what you think they need to sound like.
Okay.
Cool deal?
Cool deal.
All right. We're going to take another break before we have a final segment. Then I'm going to go into Sims questions.
Go ahead.
All right. Take us to the break, dude.
All right. Bada bada boom.
Bada bada boom today. We're going to be right back. The deuce is loose right here on HTV. Don't go away.
Selecting an insurance provider for your business is a big decision.
With over 26 years of experience, our offer team is your solution for quality and proven coverage.
The customer service you remember from years ago is what we pride our team on.
We know how important your company is to the community.
From small businesses to large businesses, Alford & Associates can manage your insurance. It's our job.
Alford & Associates, benefiting your employees and protecting your business.
Hi, I'm Martin False, the owner of HTV, and I just wanted to thank my team because each and every day we come in not always looking for the negative stories. We look for the positive stories. We have so many positive people and events that shape our area. So when you're tired of all the bad things happening in the world, tune into HTV for a little positive attitude. Thanks for viewing, and thanks to a great staff.
Terrebonne General Health System is the largest healthcare resource in Southeast Louisiana, offering a high-tech and high-touch style of healing. World-renowned services include cardiology, women's health, cancer care, and a healthy lifestyle center.
This is a true calling for all the physicians, nurses, and staff who make up our proud Terrebonne General family. We are here to provide healthcare for our community.
To discover more, please visit tghealthsystem.com.
It's the final days of the summer sales event at Terrebonne Ford. Come save big, because every new Ford in stock has a low summer sale price. Drive home a new F-150 XLT and take $7,000 off and get 3.9% APR for 60 months. That's right, it's time to get a great deal at Terrebonne Ford, like on a new 2023 Expedition with $6,000 off. Plus, get 2.9% financing for 60 months. So come save during the final days of summer sales event at Terrebonne Ford in Houma, because Terrebonne Ford delivers.
No law degree, no amount of experience can supersede the compassion that our firm gives to its clients.
One of the secrets is to always know your case better than your opposing counsel knows his or her case.
We try to carry those values that we've learned at home into the practice of law, and every client that walks through our door gets 100 years experience when they visit us. I'm Joseph Waits III, and when you come through our doors, you are part of our family.
We are back. The deuce is loose. Deuce Luke is here once again in the studio. And we've employed Deuce here at HTV. He does a good job. He also works at Rouse's. How's that going at Rouse's?
Oh, well, it's not actually that bad, actually. At first, I thought it was like some sort of dead-end job. But actually, helping out, I've been helping out a lot of people. And people are actually very impressed with me.
Yeah, and they expanded. So the big old store they built, huh?
Yes, I've heard of that store.
Yeah, it's a nice store. All right, let me ask you some Sims questions, okay?
Go ahead.
What kind of music can you play on the guitar in Sims?
Oh, I'm glad I asked that. You could play a blues, rock, some country even. Lots of stuff, really.
Really? You have something loaded up already on that?
No, not right now.
But next week you can show me the different types?
Very possible.
With your characters, too.
Of course, I could make it for Mr. Martin for him.
All right.
So you can play some nice blues.
Yeah, I'm not a big bluesy type of guitar player. I love country. I love old school rock and roll. So, I mean, love ballads, too.
ballads.
I love slow ballads. Yeah.
I think I could do country for you.
All right, that's cool.
I can level up for that.
All right. So the Sims, to me, that would, I guess, some things can come across a bit weird, but a bit smart, right?
Yes, sometimes they're like their slogan. In fact, they say they're smart, but they're weird. It's like a funny slogan they use. In fact, it can be weird at times. A little bit. They do random things or things you wouldn't expect, but it actually makes it very fun.
I guess it depends who invented the program. They probably always put a little twist in there
Yes, they did.
to sort of
guy
benefit themselves.
The guy who made The Sims really wanted to make it fun, interactive. You want to make it like you can do anything possible.
So how can writing, like a great money maker, be beneficial on The Sims 4?
Well, I can tell you for a fact that it can make like a book of life, which can bring back any sim from the ghost world. Whenever they turn to a ghost, they can just read the book and they become alive again.
All right. So when you're telling jokes and can that also make it a great way for you to have social interaction on here?
Of course, sir. Anyone who knows being funny can be a good thing. And believe me, it's a very good thing.
And me and you laughed this morning because, just to be honest with the audience, like I was joking with you this morning, you're still reading me on when I'm joking and when I'm not. So that's part of autism that takes a little while to adapt to, right?
It does, honestly. That's a very hard thing for autistic people, but it's actually pretty beneficial if you want to be in the joke world.
Because when I started smiling after I said it, you said, "You're joking, huh, sir?"
Yes.
That's right. So communication.
You have to have communication, and including Sims as well.
Yeah. Okay. So what other kind of music